YouTube? Welcome back to my video. It's Day by Day with Maya. And today I'm coming to give you guys 7 tips on how to secure the bag. Today I am $1 Million Scholar Full Ride Maya. I just want to give you guys a little tips. Step 1. I say right now during the break, hopefully I get it out there soon enough. During the break, you need to do 3 papers, okay? Because there is money out there for you, but no one does the papers or videos for it. I would do 3 papers or at least three paragraphs about why do you deserve the scholarship, what career path and how you would benefit your career path, what things do you do for the community. Those 3 things, I promise you, you're going to hear those questions over and over and over again. What's wrong with you? What, are you hungry? Yes or no? Tip number 2. Keep in your files on your iPhone. I don't know how Samsung works. On your iPhone and your files, keep your resume, transcript, and letter recommendation on deck. Why do I say this? For one, you're going to need it for those little small quick scholarships that be on your phone that don't take too long to upload. The little scholarships, somebody be like, oh, because I've had the account, somebody was like, yeah, we got a scholarship here at my organization. Email me this. And when you do it fast enough, they won't instantly be on their mind. So just keep those things on you. I promise you, make your life easy instead of it being on your computer and you got to wait till you get home. Number 3, stay cool with the guidance counselor. Stay in the guidance counselor's office because they get the scholarships first. So me, when I was in high school, it was COVID, my senior year. I promise you, me and her was on a Zoom meeting once a week. You understand me? And I did every scholarship. Because no one else felt like asking. Because unfortunately, she wasn't displaying them. I had to go get them. I had to ask. So stay in your guidance counselor office. Next, people ask me like, what should I look up? What should I search? What should I Google? If you Google scholarships on your level, I promise you, you're not going to find nothing but those big ones. And don't get me wrong, you still could win them, but it's starting little. We start little, Bookie. So what I would search, so I'm from Durham, or I graduated in Durham. What I search up is Durham chapter of, and then you look. So I won a couple of Divine 9 scholarships. I won the Delta Sigma Theta scholarship. I won the Omega Psi Phi scholarship. So what you do is look up Durham chapters and do all the Greeks, honestly, because you never know what the requirements are. So do all the Greeks. Do the alumni chapter. So I won a scholarship for the A&T Durham alumni chapter and the A&T Raleigh alumni chapter and the A&T Chapel Hill alumni chapter. So you got to look up UNCG alumni chapter. I promise you they have a scholarship. And now, don't get me wrong, most of the time, I know DMV goes hard for A&T. Most of the time, it's little, but I promise you it will equate. Look up organization, Durham chapter, organization scholarship. So fill in the blank. Fill in the blank chapter, organization scholarships. I won a couple of organizations I really didn't know of until I won the scholarship. Ebenet scholarship, JHT, James Henry Thompson. So then you do it like that. You go small. Small is bigger. You use the scholarship ceremony program of your high school, right? So I know my high school, we had like a seniors day, scholarships day. So you use the program and it'll list what scholarships the student wants. So you ask the guidance counselor or the person over that or whatever, because I'm sure they have a copy or on the Google Docs. Ask them, can you get a copy of that? So you see what. Don't get me wrong, shoot for the stars and aim for the clouds. But you can see what realistically you can win because people who are in the same track and does the same thing from the same school has won it. So it's more likely for you to win it. You can ask that person how to get in contact with that person. It's very, start local, but do your school scholarship ceremony program. Most of the time, you'll be good. The university scholarships is the next one. So most of the sometimes I didn't know your university, but it's really for if you know you're going to the university. So for A&T necessarily it's February 15th, if I'm not mistaken. February 15th to March 15th is the scholarships for A&T. All the donors and all that. So it's called the ASAP portal. So with the ASAP portal, you basically go through and you filter out what you're eligible for, GPA wise, grade wise, all of that, and you get a scholarship that way. But a lot of people wouldn't know about it. Even some students don't know that we have that portal. So you have to really look. There's so much money out there. You actually have to dig and look for it. Next, find a scholarship based off race, religion, sex, sexual preference. And I know it's like, what the yes. So me, for example, I won because I'm an African American female. For one, Evanet, so that was one, because they wanted young black females, high school senior females or whatever, black. So Thurgood Marshall, I won a couple of those. Now they're not saying you have to be black, but more than likely you have to be planning on attending a HBCU. So I have 2 scholarships with Thurgood Marshall or whatever. So you definitely have to go. I want a religion. I'm a Baptist, a Christian Baptist, and I want a scholarship within them. So you really have to go dive and find scholarships that pertain to you, which makes you more likely to do it. So I know there's a lot of LGBTQIA plus. I know it's a lot of scholarships for people who are bi, but it's pertaining to them, or people who are biracial. You'd be surprised, or first mothers, first gens. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look up scholarships for black female pre-nursing students. Like, you have to be very specific and know how likely you are to win it. The scholarship. Number 7, this is when you're about to hit school, already in school, and I know y'all are gonna be like, girl, what? Prepare the sad story for financial aid. And I know y'all are like, I don't have no sad story. I have a great family. No, you don't. You are a struggling teenager who cannot make ends meet right now. Okay? Because if everything's all good and dandy, they're going to be like, well, cool. I promise you, you need to sit in that financial aid office. They will scoop out money for you. These are billion-dollar schools, are businesses and corporations, honey. They have the money. They will find the money. My mom sat in her financial aid counselor. I've sat there. I remember one lady, I sat there, I said, listen, I need some money, for summer school. It was something with summer school. I was like, yeah, I really would appreciate it for everything, housing, tuition, all of that. You got to be consistent, persistent, and now don't bribe them. But definitely, drop by, bring an edible arrangement, some lunch, talk to them. Because more than likely, they're in a cubicle or in a dark office all day long, listening to parents cuss them out because people's loans ain't getting processed correctly. So just really be, cool. Have a friend who works in financial aid, work in financial aid, work studies. Like, per se, I'm an RA, right? So I know some RAs get free housing or something like that, but it's a slight discount, so we get charged for a double but we have a single room, which is, a little, you save a couple $100. That couple $100 matters when you're hungry. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely be persistent and consistent and create that sad story for financial aid. But basically, a couple of people have asked me how to write essays. That's a whole another thing. Or asked me what people are looking for. Because the thing is, I didn't have a 4 point nothing, honey. Okay, to be quite honest, I had a 1.4 freshman year in high school. So please don't think you have to be the smartest of the smartest. You have to be in all 25 clubs. No, you need to know how to phrase things. You need to know how to be polite and consistent. So yeah, that is all my tips right now. If you guys have any questions about A&T or any other questions about scholarships, please let me know. Thank you.